Now one of the gate staff goes down and retrieves the filly. That's Janora who comes up. There's the light flashing. They're set now. Gates go back. They're racing. Janora was the last of them in, the first of them out. She began very quickly. So did Brooklyn Pier, although it'll be wide as they get going onto the course proper. Starfield Impact, Vicinity and also Choice Bid all kicking up underneath of Brooklyn Pier, which is posted 4 and 5 wide. They're followed by Type 1, kicking up over on the inside next of all from All Day Session, followed further back by Excerpt. Then came Queenship, and last of all is the well-tried Sketter. Well, they come up to the turn with 450 left to go. Choice Bid hard up against the rail. Janora the middle, and Brooklyn Pier making a line of 3. Type 1 behind them. Starfield Impact. He's looking for the short way home with Sketter. Not travelling that well right at the moment, although beginning to pick up as Brooklyn Pier now reaches the lead. Sprints clear. He draws the whip on Sketter back on the inside. Brooklyn Pier's been off the course all the way. Sketter's coming. Choice Bid battling, and now also All Day Session. It's stopping Brooklyn Pier. All Day Session's bursting through with Sketter. All Day Session. All Day Session in the middle. Got there from Sketter. Brooklyn Pier got tired very late after a tough run. Choice Bid there fourth home, followed by Queenship right on their heels. Then Type 1 Excerpt. Further back to Starfield Impact. Then came Vicinity with Janora cutting right up after leading to finish the last of them in. All Day Session. Ridden by Brad Rawiller for the Ash Maley stable. Was the one driving through. Brooklyn Pier there got posted wide before getting across 3 deep at very best, and just having to do too much work from the wide gate. Sketter was getting home from last, but going with it in the middle of them was All Day Session, who bounces back to the winner's circle today on the 7-day turnaround from the better draw. Did have an excuse certainly last start, and again Brad Rawiller makes the most of his opportunities here from a limited number of rides. Got held up behind them, had to bide his time, just wait his turn. Got back inside of Choice Bid. It and Sketter put their runs in together. All Day Session finishing marginally the better by Sessions out of Simply Irresistible. For Ash Maley, along with S. Dawson, Mrs. DJ Harris, N.R. Harris, O. Abbott, trained by Ash Maley, ridden by Brad Rawiller, defeating 9 Sketter by Thorn Dancer, Fred Kersley, William Pike, and Brooklyn Pier, who's by Magnus from Top Show, Nev Parnham and Lachdar Romilly. Fourth, number 5, Choice Bid, a long neck were margins in 60.68, 35.96 there. The final 600 recorded. Had to really just sweat on his run coming, Brad Rawiller, but once it all opened up in front of him, he was able to drive through, and All Day Session back to the 1,000 from the 1,200 there. Did attack the line really strongly, and has been a bit too good for Sketter and also Brooklyn Pier. Race 8, the C Corp handicap with 3 Campese coming out. We'll go downstairs now to the yard, and Britty's been thereabouts without troubling the scorer in the last couple of starts, but got his opportunity here this afternoon.
He did indeed. It was a very good last start without a whole heap of luck there, but today was the day for All Day Session, who was able to get a really nice run today and was just in that driving finish. Ash Maley's just waiting to lead the horse in and get a photo with him, and they're just going to get that before we'll be able to have a chat with him. But great performance today, Scott, by All Day Session.
As well, he was never on the course. It was an awkward barrier. He got an awkward run, and then if you watch the last 100, 150, he was hitting the line as well as anything after enduring that tough run and was out of contention. So while it might look on the form guide that he was beaten 5.5, 6 lengths, it was a much better run than that, and so that's probably why he went around at the price he did today.
He's now with me, and Ash, a proud performance there, and you wanted to get a photo with the boy too.
Yeah, I was really pleased with that. His last run was really good, just didn't get any luck last time, so it was great to see. I was starting to think we weren't going to get out then too, so, but fortunately we got through, and yeah, he hit the line really, really well, so stoked.
He's been an interesting horse. One, I remember early in his career, you were testing him with the big jumps in distances and everything like that. What is his best trip now?
Well, I reckon it's 1,200, but I shouldn't say that because, I mean, this is his third go at a third 1,000-metre win. So maybe he is a 1,000-metre horse and I'm just tricking myself.
What about the old boy Red Publisher? To be a rising 10-year-old, start 113 today into place. You must just be so proud of horses like that.
Yeah, I'm super proud of that horse. He always gives his best. He certainly tugs on the heartstrings. So if he does win one, I think I'd shit myself. But no, he's going really well. But he's such a great, sound old horse. He's never had an injection in his legs or anything. Like, he's super sound. So while he's happy, he can keep running around he's in the 78 plus today and held himself, really good. So I'm very happy.
Not many near 10-year-olds can compete in that grade. So hopefully we can see him for a whole nother season. Well done on this win.
Thanks very much, Vic.
There's Ash Maley after the victory of All Day Session, and Brad Verwilla is with Scott.
Well, Brad, it's probably one of those cases where you look at a replay and you suggest that this horse, if he backs up in 7 days, is going to go close. And then all of a sudden, at the 200 today, I thought, oh, not again.
Yeah, it was near identical as the other day. And, you land 1-1. And I was obviously thinking we're in a good spot here. But at the same time, I knew Matty Derrick's probably wasn't a horse I really want to be following up, and sort of coming to the turn. She was sort of getting pressured from sort of the couple outsider. And I'm just thinking, if I get out, I wanted to just get to the outside, but then I was going to get time if I did. So had to bide my time a little bit longer. And to be honest, I literally did think at the 300, this is the same as the other day. I can't believe this. And then thankfully the horse really in good. Ash has done a terrific job, obviously backing up in a week. And although we didn't it was probably more like a trial last week. So yeah, and he's got the job done. It was a well-deserved win.
Ash has tried him over a few different trips. He could even stretch him out to a mile. What does he feel like to you? Is he a get-back 1,000-metre sprinter, or is he a bit versatile?
Well, I think he was well placed in today's race. I thought his best form, and even though I was back to 1,000, it was probably the query whether he'd be sharp enough. But I just thought the actual race complexion, I thought he should have his best should be good enough, So when we got a nice enough run and not giving him too big a start, I thought, well, this is good. But obviously, then getting held up. But that might have suited him as well, just being able to come out and charge late. But yeah, he sort of. I'm happy to leave it to Ash, but I mean, at the moment he's sort of fresh, and you'd sort of probably not want him over further. Like last time, there was a point mid-race where the speed backed off, and he got over racing. But if you're trained to run further, well, it can be a different story. But at the moment, this is what's suiting, and Ash is doing a great job with him.
Carnarvon tomorrow. Enjoy the day off. Well done.
It'd be nice. Cheers.
Verwilla partnering with Ash Maley, and All Day Session takes out the Crown Perth Handicap.